Hi sweeties, how are you all doing? Welcome to Nanya Sim. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash the subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you get notified each time I upload. And please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you so much, and I want to say a very big thank you to everyone for always coming back to watch my videos. You are at the bomb. So today I saw this making around TikTok and I was like, yo, I am gonna bring this here so we all can talk about it. And it's actually about a black lady who actually, her colleague asked her if she can touch her hair, and she politely declined. She said no. And you know what, to her greatest surprise, she eventually got pulled, by her colleague, and she was trying to tell her, please do not touch my hair. And it looks like that was going to cause a problem. You know what, let's get into this video and stay good to your screen. Do not go anywhere. Here we go.
So today at work we had like a holiday meal, and I got my hair braided on Monday, which was Veterans Day for my company. So I spent all day doing that. So I came in today, which is Wednesday, and typically I mind my own business. I stay in my area. I don't really associate with a lot of people at my job just because the demographic is different and I don't have a lot of close co-workers. But I'm friendly and respectful to people. But I stay in my area. So today I ventured out to be social because it's the holidays. They had a little holiday meal. So I was standing in line waiting to get a plate, and a coworker came up to me and she, oh, your hair, I love it. Oh my God, da da da. Which I expect. I'm 45 years old. I've been a black woman all my life, and I get it. It's interesting, it's intriguing, it's different culturally. It's just not something that a lot of people are accustomed to, how we change our hair. And that's okay. I expect it. It wasn't rude or disrespectful. I thanked her for the compliment. She asked if she could touch my hair. She says, I love your hair. Can I touch it? And I directly, without hesitation, not laughing, completely respectful, said no. She said, can I touch it? And I said no. And it shocked her. She said, can I touch it? Like I didn't hear her. And I said no, politely. And she reached out and she touched it. And I pushed her hand away and I said, that was rude. Just like that, same inflection in my voice, same level, that was rude. And she looked shocked, and the woman that was standing next to us, another coworker, looked at me like I'm taking it too far. At least that's what I perceived. Like she looked at me like, wow, And I just removed myself from the situation. I walked away. I left things light. I didn't address it any further or anything like that. But to be quite honest, I'm very pissed off by that. Because all my life I've lived with people just totally disregarding my personal space. I'm not a single victim of this. As a black woman, I know that I'm not. And typically the attacks come from behind without even asking for consent. They just grab a fistful of your hair or touch your hair. And I've had this all my life, even when it was in its natural state. So I'm used to it. So I respect that she asked if she could touch it. I hate that she did not wait for consent. So a request does not automatically constitute consent. Just because you ask doesn't mean that you have the right to touch a person. I personally think it's not normal to want to pet another human being. I like red hair. It's the most fascinating hair of Caucasian people that I've ever seen, but I've never asked a redheaded person if I could fucking touch them, because that's just strange.
Anyways, before we get into the stitches, I want to say something. How do you want to touch somebody's hair without consent? I mean, who does that? Why do you want to touch somebody's hair? Why do you want to touch somebody's hair? I mean, this is somebody's hair. You don't just why? She politely asked you not to. No, I don't want you to touch my hair. And you still went ahead to touch the hair and then turned and when she told you that was rude, and you turned as if she's overreacting. Man, that is, how do they call that? In reverse psychology or what? Yeah, I think that is what they call that, right? Why would you want to touch somebody's hair? Stop touching somebody's hair, especially I'm so sorry, but I know you are kind of fascinated about people's hair and all that. And if you ask them, can I touch your hair? And they politely declare, please do not touch somebody's hair. And the truth is that I cannot walk up to you and tell you or ask or start touching your hair. It's, don't you get it? Like, why do people violate people's privacy? Or like, because this is somebody's privacy, and then you are acting like she is being mad for nothing. Why you were the one that went straight? She asked you, do not touch my hair, and you still went ahead to touch her hair. Why would you touch somebody's hair? Stop it. Stop it. That is very rude. That it's not nice. That's not a good thing to do. I mean, she has a very calm voice and all that. Okay, probably I might not be that calm, especially when I already told you do not touch it, and you still want to know what is there. That is crazy. Please stop doing that. If people do not go and give you a go ahead order to do something like it, to touch their hair, please do not touch it. Do not. Actually, it has happened to me all, like it happens all the time. Like I am kind of very familiar with this. Like when I am going out or probably at a bus station or something, people are like, oh, I like your hair. Thank you. Can I? No, you cannot touch it. Why do you want to touch my hair? What do you want to see? You're already seeing the hair. You just want to know if it is real or it is not real, or I don't know. Please stop it. That is not nice. Anyways, with that being said, let's get into the stitches and see what people got to say. All right.
Your hair, can I touch it? And I directly, without hesitation, not.
Okay, this is kind of crazy because I kind of just posted a video about somebody touching my hair. Well, not kind of, I did. But this is a whole different situation. So I got a similar story. This was a very, very long time ago, so I don't remember the whole thing. But basically, I was at work. I worked at a dealership, one of the multiple different dealerships that I've worked at thus far, and usually, because I'm a mechanic, I don't wear long hair, or if I do, I have it tucked in my shirt. But usually, I'm wearing my hair, my natural hair, just in a puff, like shrunken in its shrunken state, so that it's as short as possible, so that there's no chance of it getting okay, better sound, hopefully. So there's no chance of it getting caught in any moving parts, hopefully. So anyway, long story short, I was up in the service lane one day, and also some of the people who are part of this story still work there, so I'm not gonna name the name anyway, but like I'm not gonna name the name for that reason. So yeah, I was in the service lane. I don't know what we was talking about, but like generally I'm different to the girl from the original video. Like I had a relationship with almost everybody at my job, and like everybody was pretty much cool, besides all the petty drama and whatnot. But anyways, me personally, I had a pretty good relationship with almost everybody. Almost. More stories in the future. But anyways, so yeah, I don't know what we was talking about, but I feel like at one point I was just like, yeah, I don't let nobody touch my hair. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. Initially my reasoning was because it takes a long time for me to get my hair the way that I want it to look, and I don't want nobody touching it and messing it up. But also as I grew older and learned more about, history, I realized that there are other reasons that people should not be touching my hair as well, but we're not gonna get into that right now. But sorry, I'm making the story so long. So basically, that's what happened. Something that I ended up saying, and four WM service writers all surrounded me at the same time and started touching my hair, like my puff in the back of my head, like my ponytail. They all just started touching it at the same time and just thought it was so fucking hilarious. I'm sorry, it's really upsetting, honestly. They thought it was so hilarious, and they just was laughing and kikiing, looking at each other like children. Like, it was wild. I went and got in one of the loaners after that and just sat there and cried. Honestly, that's so sad.
She says, I love your hair, can I touch it?
I feel you, sis. But if you think they don't respect black women's hair and spaces, Imagine being a black guy with a lot of hair. You know how many times I went to eat in a social gathering at work and my head just snatched this way, or I could be literally eating mid-fork. My hair just snapped back because someone goes, "Oh my God, I love your hair." I don't understand the fascination with people wanting to touch other humans' hair or people in general, like black people, like we're some type of animal. It takes everything in me not to respond inappropriately because then you become the bad guy or the bad woman in the situation. But like white people, don't touch us. Don't touch my hair.
She said, "Can I touch it?" And I said, "No." And it shocked.
So this is my second time filming this because TikTok took down the original one for harassment and bullying. Anyhow, so let's do a PG version. Go watch this lady's video and then come back because I got some stuff to say. So you're back and you're seeing it. Is that not just the most vile story you've ever heard? Here's my thing. As a woman, women, we're over here screaming, no means no, consent, la 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 la. Why are you violating this woman's personal space in her bubble? Why, when she says no, you want to sit there and be like, but can I touch it? I don't care who you are. You could be the president. You could be the Pope. You could be Jesus himself. If I said I don't want you to touch my hair, you're not going to touch my hair. And here's what I don't like about this whole, can I touch your hair? BS, because that's exactly what it is. Most of the time when a female is like, oh, can I touch your hair? It's just so beautiful. It's not a compliment. And she's not trying to touch her hair because she thinks it's beautiful. She's trying to touch it to see if it's fake or if it's a wig or this, that, and the other. And here's what I got to say about that. Women, why does it bother you even if it is a wig? Is it like, are you so pressed if that's her natural hair? How does that affect your day-to-day life? Like, for what? It's just going to make you more jealous or what? You're going to try and make fun of that woman because it's a wig? But did you pay for it? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, why does it matter? And one thing about me personally, as a woman and as a person, ain't nobody finna touch my hair. You're not going to touch my hair. You're not even going to lift your finger to try and grab my hair after I done told you no. You're not going to be that close to me. And I wish you would. I wish you would try and touch my hair because bad intentions can be spread by your hair. If they touch your hair and they have ill will towards you, your hair is going to absorb that. And that's how your hair starts to fall out and break off because people are putting bad juju on you. That's why I say for 15 years, I have not allowed nobody but my family to touch my hair. And I suggest that all women do that because it's not a game. It's real.
Yeah, actually, I don't blame anybody for see, really, it is very rude and disrespectful to touch somebody's hair without the person's consent. And what are you even looking for on somebody's hair? I mean, your hair is your glory because okay, now let me tell you all something. I rarely change stylist. Why? Because when I change stylist often, my hair starts breaking, right? So you really should be careful of who touches your hair. It's very important. Do not let people touch your hair. If you do not give your consent, and if you do not have personal relationship with that person, and please stop asking. Stop asking, can I touch your hair? What are you doing with it? What are you gonna do? Sorry, what are you gonna do with it? Some people just want to know if it's real or if it is fake. Does that bother you? Does that why? It is not okay. Stop it, please. Stop it. That doesn't make any sense. Try not to touch somebody's hair and then you put the person in a situation like, then you start, oh, that is, why are you, if I were the person, I definitely will react. Yes, because I did not give you consent to touch my hair. So please stop doing it. It is not right. All right, this is where we're gonna draw the curtain. And you know what? See you. Let me know what you're thinking about this in the comment section. And see you all in my next video. Bye for now.